It's been a ton of fun. I love lacrosse, every part of it, and I've loved growing up playing it. And I can remember my favorite coaches, and it's nice now to sort of continue that process and be an inspiration to other girls and watch them grow. And it's amazing to see the transition from even the first half of the season over the past month or two to see how much they learn and grow and how much fun they have with the sport that I've loved my whole life. Luckily, the team chemistry was amazing, and when I walked in, and these girls love each other and they have a ton of fun. They're all roommates, they're all athletes together on other teams. And coming in and getting buy-in to me, I think, was fairly simple because, like I said, they have a passion already for this team. And I was simply able to be a new young coach with energy, and they were able to quickly buy into that. So I actually got really lucky with that it's such a good group of girls. The biggest challenge also for our team has been the youth of our team this year. And out of our 19 players, 11 of them are new either to the program, to Blair, or to varsity. And so we've had a growing period getting used to me as a new coach, getting used to each other. And so the beauty of it is that every day we're getting better, and we can see at the end of every practice, we did this and we got better there. And so we're hoping that every day as we get better, we're going to start turning those 1-goal losses into 1-goal wins, and then 5, 6, 7-goal wins. Consistently, we focus every drill, every practice to get better and to concretely say, this is what we're doing and this is how we're improving. And so that hasn't changed. The only thing that has is, as we learn and grow, building off of those drills and saying, okay, we're good at this, now let's take it to the next level and get really good at that. And being able to defend really high levels for the past 4 years in college against really good attackers has definitely helped build the attack here. Obviously also helps build the defense. And secondarily, in transitions, moving the ball in and out of attack, it's the same idea. Defense has got to get it out, but you also can focus really well on what's going to work for attack to not get the ball back down on our defense. And that determination and the focus and the drive, I think, is our biggest strength off the field. Obviously, on the field, we have amazing leadership. We have a really strong PG, Carly Seacamp, with amazing skills and really leads the team on attack. And the girls who know how to step up and when to take leadership roles is really the biggest strength, I think, of our team. My goals for the rest of the season are start getting some W's. We came off a really tough stretch down in Princeton with really strong teams all away, and every day, like I said, we got better. And now I want to see that translate into wins because we are getting better. I think these girls deserve to see some products so that they put in so much work and get those wins and keep scoring a lot of goals and shore up our defense and see if we can win by 1 or 2.
Blair Academy for some girls lacrosse today. As the ladies of Blair welcome the ladies of North Warren to town. And we've got a big matchup here in ladies lacrosse here on the 4th of May in 2016. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Hampshire Field on the campus of the beautiful Blair Academy here in Blairstown, New Jersey. Simon Rose here with you as we watch the Blair Academy Buccaneers try to snap a little losing streak. They're coming in at 1-10 this year. The North Warren Patriots at 2-9. As we welcome you in and we begin our broadcast here from Blair. And we'll jump right in. Let's take a look at our coach's corner. We're going to highlight the head coach of the Blair Academy Buccaneers, who you just heard from in that interview. She's out of the frame now, so we can't get a picture of her on the screen. But there you see her squad, and you see her graphic up there on the screen as well. She's in her first season. She's from Pound Ridge, New York, bachelor from Bates College. She's also teaching in the science department and accelerated chemistry here at Blair Academy. 4-year starting defender and the senior captain at Bates College, and the 3-time New England Small College Athletic Conference all academic team honoree, and she also serves as the varsity field hockey assistant coach. And her assistant coach, Sarah O'Neill, is the head coach of the field hockey squad. So there is Allie Dowie, the head coach of this Blair Academy girls lacrosse team. See the referee there going over some equipment rules with some of the players there on the field. Well, let's take a look at one of the players for Blair Academy. It's our Strive Spotlight segment. And this time we're going to spotlight Carly Seekamp, the phenomenal post-grad for this Blair Academy team. 52 goals this season. We shorted her most recent games total. And she comes from a great lacrosse family. Does Carly Seekamp. Her sister Amanda plays at Hofstra. They played together in high school back in East Hampton, New York. And her dad actually played on a national championship team at the University of Maryland. If you're a lacrosse fan, you know the success that the University of Maryland has on the lacrosse field. And Carly Seekamp's father did play there. Produced a great couple of lacrosse players in Amanda and Carly, and she's been a welcome addition to this Blair Academy squad. Again, 52 goals this season, among the league leaders, among the state leaders all across the great state of New Jersey. See the girls lined up nicely there. That's going to give us a chance to look at our starting lineup. We'll go over this for the Blair Academy Buccaneers. Their attack will have Emma Loring, Shoshana Geller, Emily Dehan, and Carly Seekamp, the aforementioned. In the midfield, Abby Bodner, Ellie Pinkerton, and Emily Mooney. On defense, Reed Von Stotty, Megan Grant, Nia Shaw, and Karina Benanti. And in goal, Cleo Bersani between the pipes for head coach Allie Dowie. So a few more minutes here before they get this one off and running, so we'll take a step aside. When we come back, we've got Blair Academy Girls Lacrosse. You're watching it live here on the Strive Network. you back here to Blairstown, where the Blair Academy Buccaneers get set to face off against the North Warren Patriots. Simon Rose back here with you from Blairstown, New Jersey, as the 1-10 Blair Academy Buccaneers do welcome the 2-9 North Warren Patriots to town. Simon Rose and Molly Rich along here, the crew here today from Blairstown, as you get a look at the Blair Academy girls lacrosse team. Again at 1-10 this year, but Coach Dowie has been very impressed with how they progressed throughout the season. Remember, it's her first season as the head coach, and you know there's going to be some growing pains when you've got somebody at the top of the program. You can tell that both teams have some high energy, especially those Blair Academy Buccaneers, as they get excited to play this one. As you get a look at the double box there. Now, Coach Dowie said that the keys to this game for Blair, playing her game, playing the Blair Academy game. They want to control the ball as much as they can. They want to maintain possession so they can slow the game down at their pace. Those draw control is going to be very, very important here today, as well as getting big stops on defense, minimizing the turnovers, and also maximizing every offensive possession. She said if they play the full 50 minutes that they're capable of, that's going to dictate the outcome of this game. You heard in the interview at the beginning of the broadcast how much Coach Dowie thinks that this team can come out with a victory here today against the North Warren Patriots. So we're ready for the draw at midfield. Bit of a disclaimer here, as the scoreboard in your upper left-hand corner will actually count up to 25 as opposed to counting down to 0 from 25. So 25-minute first half is underway as North Warren and Blair do battle, and it's North Warren with the first possession here, and a quick shot goes wide. Good first opportunity there for Julia Maltagliati for the Patriots. First to the line was North Warren after the shot, so they'll be able to set up here. They try to center it to Natalia Wojtek, and the Patriots will indeed retain possession here, as it's brought behind the cage. Mia Pearson, it gives off. And this is Alyssa Maracali for North Warren. A flashing teammate. I couldn't get open. Natalia Wojtek. Macarali still waiting. Very patient here in the first offensive possession. Putting it in the middle, and a good defensive play made by the Blair Academy Buccaneers. And taking it across midfield is Emily Mooney. Nice defensive play for her, the class of 2019 player from Kinnelon, New Jersey. Here's a wide open chance in front, and it is defended away by the goaltender for North Warren, but picked right back up. And we're going to have a free position opportunity, I thought, for Blair Academy. Let's see whether this was on Carly Seacamp. It looks like it was. It was a penalty against Carly Seacamp, so North Warren will have the free position from deep in their own territory, and Maltagliati will restart. Maltagliati weaving her way through a couple of Blair players. This one taken away from behind by Seacamp. Going to pick up this ground ball. Carly Seacamp, the leading scorer for this Blair Academy team. There she is. 52 goals this year, 9 assists, 53 draw controls. And she won this possession for Blair. Now it's Emma Loring on the attack. And the Buccaneers look to get their offense set up here outside the 12-meter fan. In the stick of Emily Mooney, as she switches hands and gives to Carly Seacamp. Little handoff there to Ellie Pinkerton, the midfielder. And here's Abby Bodner, who gets a shot on, and that one defended away. A nice save made by the goaltender for North Warren. It is Seacamp with it as she probes, tries to get it in the middle. And defended by Kira Priestash. This is Priestash watching it go off of her stick last and out of bounds, so Blair Academy will take over. Blair, coached by Allie Dowie and Sarah O'Neill. And those two share the coaching duties of the field hockey team as well. A lot of the same girls on that field hockey roster as this lacrosse roster. Say somewhat similar sports. Big open field. You got to be in good shape, and certainly the coaches, as this is Seacamp with a shot, and that one is good. A score for Seacamp. And she gets Blair Academy on the board. 53rd goal of the season for Carly Seacamp. We get another look here. She winds up and finishes on the near side. Not a lot of room to finish, but Seacamp one of the best at doing so. And it is 1-0 Blair. 21-16 to go in quarter, or half number one, I should say. They play halves in girls lacrosse, and guys lacrosse, it's a little bit different. They'll play 4 quarters instead. But right after scoring the goal, it's Seacamp who looks to win the draw for Blair Academy. And she does just that. Seacamp wins it, and she's got her eye on the prize. Carly Seacamp, a bouncing shot goes just wide. Almost 2 goals in a span of about 10 seconds, but that one no good. So a restart here for Blair in their offensive end. It's Emily Dehan who gives off to a teammate behind the cage, and here's Seacamp again, and this one dumped in for a goal. Seacamp, 2 goals early. As we get another look here. Kind of a missed pass there as the 2 players weren't able to connect cleanly, but sometimes that works to your advantage because the defender is expecting you to get that off cleanly, and Seacamp had a lane, able to take it right in and score, as we've got a timeout here on the field, as North Warren will call it. We'll take a step aside. Blair Academy leading 2-0 here in the early going. Nothing the score, as Blair Academy has gotten 2 goals from that girl. Carly Seacamp has made it a 2-0 lead for the Buccaneers of Blair. A nice start to this game for head coach Allie Dowie's squad. We are 4 minutes and 17 seconds into this one. As we restart play with another draw. And another win for Seacamp. 2 goals already, and she brings it into the offensive zone. She'll get an assist Emily Dehan camping out in front, and it is 3-0 Blair Academy. Coach Dowie said that our team has improved every single game and every single practice, and a nice proof of that improvement with a goal there. And it is 3-0. Another draw won by Blair. Seacamp has been phenomenal at the logo, and that's been a key here for Blair Academy, as we'll have a whistle and it looks like a free position opportunity to come here for Blair Academy, and the ball will be in the stick of Emily Mooney. She's got 13 goals this year. She's got another chance for one here. Mooney right in front of the goaltender. Shot on, score! Emily Mooney on the board, 4-0 Blair. We got one more look here as Emily Mooney finishes in the lower corner. Nicely done. Again, goal number 14 on the season for Mooney. And Blair has jumped out to a 4-0 lead just 5 minutes into this game. And they're on the attack again. Here's Carly Seacamp. This time defended, but she spins back and will go right at the cage, but another whistle is blown and a violation called. And we'll see what this one goes as. It will be a free position opportunity for the dangerous Carly Seacamp, looking for goal number 5 already. Here's the shot and the save made by Katie Moritz, the goalkeeper for North Warren, but it will stay in the possession of Blair Academy as Emma Loring has it now. She plays across to Emily Mooney. The Buccaneers set up offensively behind the cage. It's Emily Dehan. She scored a goal in this game. Back out to Loring. Loring from New York, New York. She's looking for goal number 10 if she can get on the board here today. And she will do just that. Loring on the board, and it is 5-0 Blair Academy. 18:42 to go. Get another look here. Nice aggressive attacking move, and then the finish one-on-one with the keeper. And the Buccaneers are all over it today. $5-0, just over 6 minutes into the game. Seacamp wins another draw, though they're going to call this one back. It was a violation against North Warren, so just a quick restart here. And it is Seacamp still with it. Gets by her defender, and Seacamp defended by Moritz. And they're going to call a crease violation, I believe, against Seacamp. Moritz made the save anyway. Well done. Oh, yep, so here's a restart as North Warren looks to clear it out. Irene Purst trying to get a little switch of the field. Ball loose. Picked up by Wojtek. And Blair Academy whistled for the foul. It's Seacamp, the guilty party. She'll have to or stand 4 meters behind Natalia Wojtek, who will restart here. Playing it up ahead and out of bounds over the head of Alyssa Maracoli. So Blair gets it back here. 5-0 already. The Buccaneers leading here on their home field, Hampshire Field. As the Buccaneers have it with Emily Dehan. The junior from Long Valley, New Jersey, will bring it behind the cage and set up the offense. Abby Bodner looming in the middle, trying to shake herself free. Dehan still patient here, looking for a teammate to pass to. Under 17 minutes now to go in the first half. 5-0 to score. Blair Academy leading. Dehan has scored. Loring has scored. Seacamp has scored twice. And Dehan finally gets it out of her stick. Went in and out of the stick of Shoshana Geller. To her credit, she stayed with it, but it will be a violation against Geller. And the restart to come here for North Warren. Sydney McDonough for the Patriots. The Patriots coming out in their red jerseys and skirts. Blair Academy in their home whites. As the Buccaneers force another turnover. And Seacamp will restart. Carly Seacamp has a teammate wide open in Dehan, and Dehan is denied, but does stay with it. Emily behind the net now. Flashing teammate, and a beautiful 1-2 play as Emily Mooney gets the goal, and the Buccaneers are up 6-0. Good work offensively. Give a lot of credit to the pass from Dehan, but obviously the finish. Emily Mooney putting herself in position to score that goal, and the Buccaneers have a stranglehold early on this one. 6-goal advantage with just under 16 minutes to go here in half number one. And we are back in play. This is North Warren nearly winning the draw. It's still loose here. And it will be the Patriots with possession after the violation called. So the Patriots looking to get on the board for the first time. Julia Maltagliotti had it defended away. It was Mooney. And now up ahead, it's Emma Loring. And Pinkerton. Pinkerton staying with it. A split dodge. Nice couple of moves there by Pinkerton, but the defense from Julia Butegrit was good. Dehan getting it over to her teammate, and now Loring making a move. Emma Loring shooting off the pipe, and it'll come all the way back outside the 12-meter fan, where it's picked up by Ellie Pinkerton. Pinkerton across to Mooney. Abby Bodner trying to make a move. Still with it here. North Warren staying at home defensively. Natalia Wojtek on her. And here's a shot and a save made, but a whistle first. Shot off the stick of Ellie Pinkerton. And the violation called against Blair Academy. So check that. Against North Warren. So a free position here for Ellie Pinkerton. Chance to make it 7-0. The save made, trapped under there by Katie Moritz. Moritz looking to clear away. The Patriots having trouble doing so. And the possession will go right back to Blair Academy. So here's Emily Dehan on the restart. Approaching 12 minutes into this first half. Dehan already scoring her 20th goal on the season. Looking for an assist there. Shoshana Geller was flashing. And Geller was the one who committed the foul. So North Warren will head the other way. Sydney McDonough trying to get out of the defensive zone. Look at this ride by Blair Academy. It's Seacamp wreaking havoc, but it's Seacamp called for the foul. So McDonough plays it up ahead, gets over the head of the intended target, and Blair will get a ground ball with Victoria Benanti. Play it back to the keeper, Cleo Bersani, who's got 129 saves on the season. We call her name for the first time. This is Nia Shaw. Shaw also plays field hockey, as well as a lot of her other teammates. And well done by Blair to get it up ahead to Emily Mooney. And there's a foul called against North Warren. Irene Perst was the guilty party. Here comes Mooney. Another whistle. One thing about girls lacrosse, you'll hear a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppages, a lot of rules that are in effect for safety reasons, for good reasons. And here's an opportunity for Mooney. Another free position opportunity from the 8-meter arc. And a bit of a false start there. So Mooney will try again. Moon, as they call her. Eyes the keeper and scores. Blair converts another free position opportunity. They've been good there, and you've got to be if you're going to be a good lacrosse team. When you get a chance to put the ball in the back of the cage, you've got to do so. And Blair Academy with 7 goals here in half number 1. Impressive performance by Ali Dowie's squad. So here's another draw at midfield. And it's won by Seacamp. She had Bodner in her wake, and it was Bodner who gives ahead to Dehan. Dehan trying to center, looking for Seacamp. And a loose ball. Up in the air, Emily Mooney able to bring it down. Finds an open teammate right out in front. The whistle comes as she did find Ellie Pinkerton. The midfielder has been active early. And it is another foul against North Warren. And another opportunity here for Ellie Pinkerton right in front of the net. 5 goals coming in on the game. And this one is a bouncing try. Who wins the race? It's Blair Academy. So they'll keep possession here in their offensive zone. Abby Arturi is in for Blair Academy. She's got the ball in her stick. Not anymore as she passes off to Emily Dehan. Dehan directing traffic as Pinkerton comes over to her. And still Dehan. Get it to Pinkerton. And now Bodner. And Seacamp out in front, able to cash it in. 8-0 Blair. They continue to roll here in the first half. As we get one more look, the passing has been excellent here for Blair Academy. And Seacamp as good as any in finishing the lacrosse ball in to the back of the cage. Seacamp has scored 3 goals here in this game. And Blair Academy as a team, 8. 9:42 to go. Again, Seacamp wins the draw. Buccaneers looking to pad the stats here. Another whistle. And this one against Blair Academy. So here's North Warren going to try to clear it away. They've had some difficulty doing so. Blair been riding hard. Dehan comes out of the pack. Emily Dehan will bring it behind the net. Blair with a comfortable 8-0 lead. Ball been in their offensive zone quite a bit. Dehan could not connect with Seacamp. And North Warren able to come away as they move from left to right. The wheels from Natalia Wojtek. She's going to try to take it the distance. She will. Gets the shot off and the save made by Bersani. It's the first time she's been tested here in this one. North Warren playing it in front. Bersani able to claim. And here in the quarter, it's Reed Van Stoddy, junior from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Emily Mooney. Up ahead, Abby Bodner. And Dehan running a 3-on-2. This one bounced wide off the stick of Abby Arturi. Blair winning the race to the line. So with 7.5 to go, they've still got possession here in their offensive zone. Again, it's Emily Dehan running the show. Bit of a handoff there to Bodner. Abby Bodner making a great move and then scoring. Beautifully done by Bodner. It is 9-0 Blair Academy with just over 7 minutes to go here in half number 1. Bodner turns on the Jets and scores there. So we get another draw here at midfield. Blair with a 9-0 lead with just over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. And Seacamp continues to work hard on the draws as she wins it. This one played too far up ahead. Dehan unable to play it because it was in the crease. So Dehan called for the violation and the ball in the stick of the goaltender in Moritz. It's another whistle, and this one against Seacamp. So Maltagliati with wheels. Look at this speed from Maltagliati, and she's able to get all the way in. It's loose near the crease. And here comes Nia Shaw. Blair Academy again defends well, and maintains this shutout. As we've got a loose ball here at midfield. And North Warren will have possession after the whistle. So the Patriots bring up. Dehan almost picked the pocket of the Patriot in Shayna Rizoff. Rizoff will have a free position here, just outside of the offensive zone. And the simple pass is just not working here for North Warren as it went out of the stick of Natalia Wojtek. And it's Dehan who will restart here. Dehan has wheels in the open field. And she uses a lot of it. Arturi takes the pass from her. Here's Abby Arturi, who's flush behind the net. Guarded by Danny Towie of North Warren. We have under 5 minutes to go here in half number 1. It is a 9-0 Blair lead. Sydney Gennario. And now Seacamp. Seacamp finds a teammate in the middle, and the net rattles again. The ball in the back of it. Ellie Pinkerton puts another one in. It is 10-0 Blair. As they continue their hot play here in the first half, here's Pinkerton off the feed from Seacamp. The clock will continue to roll here with 3:45 to go in the first. Again, Simon Rose here with you, Molly Rich alongside. It's the first of 2 lacrosse games from Blair Academy that we'll have here this week. We'll see the guys of Blair take on Scranton Prep on Friday night at 6 o'clock here on the Strive Network, live on YouTube. Another restart here for Blair. As with wheels comes Emily Mooney. Trying to find Arturi. Those defended back. Dehan now has it. And now Karena Benanti. Up at the top, it's Shoshana Geller. All the Buccaneers around the perimeter as they work it around. And behind the cage, it's Emily Dehan. Dehan lost it within the 8-meter arc, and I believe there's going to be a foul against North Warren. So Emily Dehan will have a free position opportunity from right at the top of the arc. Dehan shoots, and the save made by Moritz. Seacamp was in the right position. It comes right into her stick and stays in play. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half, still 10-0 Blair. Seacamp, oh, what a move by Seacamp, and then she cashes it home. Oh, man, Carly Seacamp putting on a show. It is 11-0 Blair. This move just not even fair. Look at this spin move. Whoop. Patient, 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 and then the spin getting by her defender. Boy, that's some great offense by Carly Seacamp. Blair up 11-0. A welcome sight as the team has had their struggles this year as they've been documented, 1-10, including a 7-game losing streak dating back all the way to April 10th. Your coach had said that they've been playing sloppy at times and not been playing the way that she knows that they're capable of. But Allie Dowie said that this team's got a lot of heart and fight, So they've worked hard every day to put themselves in a position to be competitive in each and every game they've played. And competitive is an understatement here in this one with an 11-0 lead as the final seconds tick down in the first half. And Blair leads 11-zip. It will be North Warren with it, though, at the end of the half as they look to crack the scoreboard. And they nearly do so. The shot went wide off of the stick of Alyssa Maracali. As time winds down, that's going to do it for the first half. Blair Academy with an impressive showing as they score 11 goals. So after one half of play, it's Blair Academy 11. It's North Warren nothing. You're watching high school lacrosse live on Strive.
Wait, what is it? We can still win this, girls!
take a look at the first half statistics. As you see, Blair Academy has 11 goals. C Camp with 4, also with 6 draw controls on the half. Emily Mooney's got 3 goals as well. She's got an assist to boot. And Dehan, Bodner, Loring, and Pinkerton all scored a goal each for the Blair Academy Buccaneers. An impressive first half for Coach Ali Dowie's squad. And we're set to start the second. As we've got a new girl on the draw control here. And indeed some fresh faces on the field for Blair Academy, as they now move left to right as we start the second half. And it looks like we'll restart. It's Karina Benanti on the draw for Blair. Going up against Sydney McDonough for North Warren. And we're in play. Blair wins it. Abby Arturi brings into the offensive zone. Arturi all the way on net. She scores! Blair picks up right where they left off in half number 1 with a goal. And we get another look here. Arturi, the 7th Blair Academy Buccaneer to score, making it 12-0. Coach Dowie said one of the strengths of this Blair Academy team is their diversity, and by diversity she means the number of players that can go out there, compete, and score goals. All 7 of her attackers, she says, are a threat to score. As that was a nice move, but the save was made by Cleo Bersani. Natalia Wojtek with a good attacking play. But North Warren unable to get on the board here in the second half as they trail by a dozen now, 12-0. As the Patriots now have it in their offensive zone. Jamie Klein. Jamie Klein patient here for North Warren as she awaits her spot. Defended very well by Abby Bodner. She's a midfielder, but she comes back and plays defense quite effectively. Bodner coming in with 15 ground balls on the season. And we've got a down North Warren Patriot, as Shayna Rizoff took a shot, and the trainer will come out onto the field, and we will take a step aside. Off the field comes Rizoff. Good to see her walking off under her own power, kind of clutching her right hip. So we will restart as Blair will have the ball. 2 minutes and 20 seconds have come off the clock. Seacamp will have the ball in her stick and restart. She had 4 goals in the first half. Up ahead to Shoshana Geller. And Emily Dehan now with it. Tied up by Jenna Sagan of North Warren. Dehan had a very active first half. Did score a goal, but her 4 ground balls led her team. And she plays catch here with Shoshana Geller. It will be a running clock throughout. And because of the lead of Blair Academy, the only time the clock will stop will be for an injury, which was what we just saw. As the Buccaneers hold here in their offensive zone, it's Geller with it. She's from Chester, New Jersey, a senior. And the junior Emily Dehan. Girls moving off the ball for Blair as Dehan picks her spot, and the whistle is blown. And it's going to be a free position here for Dehan as she beat her defender and Jenna Sagan. Sagan will have to be 4 meters behind her, and Dehan will restart very simply. Dehan finds a leaking Geller, who peeled off well from the Devil team. And we will have a free position as Shoshana Geller looks to get on the board. She has not scored in this game, but we'll have a really good opportunity to do so here. Katie Moritz is in goal for the Patriots as Geller puts this one on cage. Picked right back up by Blair after the save and then put in. A goal for Blair. Goal scored by number 24 of Blair Academy. Unfortunately, and we apologize to number 24. She was not listed on the roster that was given to us. So a goal for Blair nonetheless, and a baker's dozen lead at 13. And a shutout still intact for the Buccaneers as Seacamp wins another draw. As we are over 5 minutes into this second half, Blair comfortably in front here on their home field. Seacamp. And at the top, it's Dehan. Emily Dehan making a nice move. No shooting lane, so she'll bring it behind the cage. Dehan looking for the wraparound with the split dodge. Finds Arturi, who has to give it back to Seacamp, muscling her way in. And that one comes off the post and picked up by North Warren. Another loose ball. And another ground ball picked up by Dehan. And she'll have to bring this one behind the net again, but finds an open teammate in front. And Benanti had a great chance at it. She couldn't score, though. Blair will try to ride here as Sydney McDonough and does get it into the stick of her goaltender in Moritz. And North Warren successfully clears this one away. Maltagliati running the break here for the Patriots. Maltagliati in, and a goal! North Warren on the board. Maltagliati for the first goal of the game for the Patriots. Nice job turning defense into the offense for North Warren. A wonderful job by Maltagliati finishing in traffic. First time that Bersani has been beaten. It is Seacamp as Blair is quickly back on the attack. And right back into the stick of the quarterback of the offense in Emily Dehan. At least that's the role she's played today. Dehan lost it, but then got it right back, and now will attack to goal. North Warren defends well as they collapse into the middle. And Dehan circles around the cage and ends up right back behind it. Benanti now finds Ellie Pinkerton. And back out Paige Flannery into the game for Blair. First time we've called her name. Ground ball picked up by Benanti. And Dehan looking for room as Dehan, no room to shoot. And she's flushed back outside the fan. Ellie Pinkerton. Back behind, it's Dehan. Emily Dehan. Behind Arturi now. Arturi back to Dehan with 15 minutes to go here in the second half of play. 13-1 the score. Blair Academy leads. Benanti trying to split dodge, but it could not get it past the defender, but Benanti stays with it and now has it in her stick again. Trying to split the D, and she will draw the foul. It's going to get called against Sydney McDonough. Nice work by Benanti. And she will have a good opportunity here for a goal. Benanti on the free possession, fires low, and it's sealed off by Moritz. Benanti picks up her own rebound. Out in front looking for Arturi. It was just out of her reach. And Blair ends up with the ball again. Flannery spins back and gives to Abby Bodner. Bodner with a goal in this one. That's her third of the season. Senior from Chatham, New Jersey. Now it's Arturi. And Pinkerton. She's from Gladstone, the sophomore. Ellie Pinkerton making her move right on Cage, and she missed just wide to the right. Nia Shaw comes off for Blair, and stepping in is Callie Toll for the Buccaneers. As the Patriots restart and look to clear out of their defensive zone. They'll have an easy opportunity to do so with a free position. Buccaneers almost come away with a turnover. But it does go out of bounds there on the far side. And this is called a violation against Blair. Just about halfway done this second half. As Blair comes away with a steal. Up ahead, Pinkerton. And now Dehan. Looking for Flannery. Here's Flannery working hard here on the near side. And Paige Flannery does still have possession here for the Buccaneers. Pinkerton. Guarded by Allison Zilberfarb. Ellie Pinkerton getting by her with a burst of speed. Now finding an open teammate in Arturi behind the net, but she lost it. And this is going to go against Pinkerton as Zilberfarb will get the restart. Mia Pearson. Smacked from behind. That was a really good opportunity for Pearson. And it's Abby Bodner called for the foul. As all the players have to hold in their place. And Pearson will continue her momentum. Eyeing down Cleo Bersani. Nice collapse by Blair. And they force the Patriots back into their offense as it's Julia Maltagliati with it. And now Pearson again. Foul called against Blair. And that looks like Alex Sipples called for the violation. Oh, check that. That's Megan Grant. And we're restarting with Pearson on possession for the Patriots. And well done by Blair Academy as the steal is made by Megan Grant. And she gets up ahead to Flannery. Numbers for the Bucks. Flannery shoots and the save made. Moritz just got a piece. Paige scooping that ball to the near side, and she draws the foul and maintains possession for the Buccaneers. 9.5 to go here in half number 2. It's still a comfortable 13-1 lead here for Blair. Flannery has the ball behind the cage, and the Buccaneers work around the perimeter. As it's Pinkerton who will weave it back and reset. Victoria Benanti. Poke checked away, but she picks it back up. Guarded by Danny Towie. As a whistle halts play, and the green card comes out. It's a foul against Blair. I believe it was Benanti who got the card. So the Buccaneers turn it over, and the Patriots try to bring it ahead. Towie But there's that number 24 again, who remains nameless as she's not listed on the roster, making a nice defensive play. She scored a goal and now draws a foul. Obviously a team favorite, as every time she's got the ball, the girls are going wild there on the Blair sideline. And she restarts ahead to Flannery. Paige Flannery right on net, and a great save made by Moritz. She's actually made a few really nice saves here today. She's had a lot of work to do. With all the shots coming from Blair, their offense has been buzzing. Comes out to midfield. And nice work by Alex Sipples. Ahead to Arturi, who lost it. Trying to scoop it up off the ground. And the foul going to go against the North Warren Patriots. Check that. It's going to go against Arturi of Blair. As Callie Toll fought for possession, and she was bumped. Her face guard comes off. 7:15 to go in the second half. 13-1 lead for Blair. Looking to improve to 2-10 on the year. Callie Toll with wheels down the near sideline. Arturi leaking out into open field, stays with it, and picks up the ball. Pinkerton. And it's Victoria Benanti. Oh, great defense there by North Warren and Alyssa Maracoli. And they will have a free possession, will the Patriots, as Blair commits the violation. And North Warren restarts. Meg McLaughlin. And she was fouled, so McLaughlin will restart for North Warren. Ball knocked away, and the Buccaneers come away from the pack. Here's that number 24 again. Into the offensive zone, looking ahead for Grace Rayer. She's from Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania, and is a freshman. We've got another card coming out. And this one, I believe, against Ellie Pinkerton. As she's put in the book, and she's going to have to come off the field. The clock does stop for those cards as well, so there's 5 minutes to go. And another good defensive play made by Megan Grant. Grant pushing it ahead and picked up off the ground by Abby Bodner. Bodner by a few Patriots. And finds Flannery. Behind the net, it's Arturi, as Blair will be very patient here in their offensive zone, winding down the last 4 minutes of the clock. Now Benanti. And Arturi back with it here for Blair. 3:30 to go. The Buccaneers will have a Maple League matchup next as they play the Hun School on the 7th of May. And 2 days later, they'll take on Gill St. Bernard's. And on the 14th, they'll take on Trinity Hall. Right here at home, all 3 of those games. They are out of the quarterfinal, or of the prep tournament, as they lost in the quarterfinals to Lawrenceville on Monday. Long possession here for Blair without a shot. As Arturi flicks it all the way out to Pinkerton. Ellie Pinkerton dumping it down. Arturi able to score. And this score does make it 14-1. Nice move by Pinkerton, and the Patriots forgot about Arturi. Right after she scored that goal, I noticed the 2 coaches for Blair Academy, and Allie Dowie and Sarah O'Neill, high-fiving each other. Seems like they drew something up, and it worked. All smiles on the side of Blair Academy as they lead big, 14-1. Alex Sipples picks it up. Knocked back down by North Warren with 1:15 to go. As the Patriots have it here in their offensive zone in the waning moments of this one. Blair comes away with a steal. Up ahead it goes to Ellie Pinkerton. And Pinkerton uses her wheels. Spins into the offensive zone. Pinkerton a one-on-one move. Opting not to shoot. Instead, it is Benanti who does, and it's Karina Benanti with it, and she's able to put it home. Another one in the back of the cage as time will tick down, and that's going to do it here at the end of the game. The final's going to go down as 15-1, and this is your final score of the afternoon. Blair Academy with an impressive performance here. Cleo Bersani lets up only 1 goal. And the offense carries them through this rivalry with North Warren. It's now 6 games in a row that the Buccaneers have defeated the Patriots of North Warren, dating back to 2009. So, we take a step aside. We'll come back and we'll have an interview here with our player of the game right after this.
And we welcome you back to Blair Academy, where the Buccaneers get a victory, 15-1 the final. Carly Seekamp, you put another few goals in the back of the net. You've had a phenomenal season. Your team, though, you guys have struggled a little bit. You know, this is your second win of the season, but what does this win mean for you guys?
I think this win was really good because it's going to bring a lot of momentum onto our team, and just because we've been playing such tough teams, that this was a nice game to get the win, and it will give us good momentum to keep going and push for the rest of the season.
You know, you come from a pretty good lacrosse family. Your dad played at Maryland. You played with your sister. She's playing in college as well. How did that help your development as a player, you know, when you grew up, I assume, with this sport of lacrosse?
Yeah, so I've been growing up playing lacrosse forever. My dad obviously pushed it upon me and my sister and even my brother. I get to watch my sister play at Hofstra a lot, and that's like, I just love going to her games and getting to see the college experience. And just being able to play travel lacrosse too was a huge help in my development with lacrosse. Every summer I would go and play a lot, so that definitely helped, and I'm hoping that being on this team can help them too a lot, you know.
It seems like you guys were clicking offensively today. Obviously 15 goals, you played very well. Where have you seen this team improve throughout the season? And obviously that showed today, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so I think that our offense is really good, and even our defense has been improving a lot. It started off tough on the defense end, but we really solidified it and came together on defense as well. So I think our defense definitely improved throughout the season.
So last question, you know, you played in East Hampton,
Yes.
And you came here to Blair for your post-grad year. What was it about Blair Academy that made you want to come here and play for another year?
So I'm going to the Naval Academy next year, and they give us a list of schools to choose from. And I talked to a girl that was on the team last year, Marie Valentini, and she just said she loved it. Everyone here was so nice at Blair, and I came and visited, and I immediately thought that this was the place for me, and I liked it a lot. So I came.
All right, that's Carly Seekamp, our player of the game, and Blair Academy with a victory here today. For my director, Molly Rich, I'm Simon Rose. We'll see you next time here on the Strive Network. Thanks for joining us.